Hello everyone, this is Tuesday English Expressions. Today I am back with stylish, unheard and amazing English expressions for you where you can use it in a party, in official environment, and WhatsApp chat messages where you can meet lots and lots of people. Are you ready? Let's get going. Welcome back. In section 1, we are going to see meeting someone you don't know. If you meet someone you don't know, on what stylish expressions you can use to impress. So, number 1 is, it's nice to bump into you. It's nice to bump into you. Bump means, the literal meaning is collide. Here bump into someone means meeting someone unexpectedly. That's called as bump into. So, it's nice to bump into someone. Instead of someone, you can say you. It's nice to bump into you. It's nice to bump into my mom near the swimming pool. Sentence number 2 is, it's great finally I meet you in person. It's great finally I meet you in person, which means you know them very well only through digitally, but you haven't met them. So now you're meeting that person in person. So in that situation, you can say, oh, it's great that I have met you in person finally. The expression number 3 is, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. This phrase is a specific phrase which we can use to compliment someone. So if you are talking about a person and that person appears suddenly in that situation, you could say, speak of the devil, we were just talking about your innovative videos. So it is to compliment them, speak behind the person, and that situation the person appears suddenly, then you can say, speak of the devil. The expression number 4 is, I have heard so much about you. I have heard so much about you. It is again to compliment a person similar to the previous one. So, I have heard so much about you. It's now only I got time to meet you. So if you meet some people who are achieving in your same field and you know very well about them, but you haven't met them before, and that time when you meet that person first time, you can say, so I have heard so much about you. And expression number 5 is, I don't think we have crossed paths before. I don't think we have crossed paths before, which means instead of saying who are you or introduce yourself, say about yourself. Instead of using all these things, we can say, I don't think we have crossed paths before. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம சந்திச்சது இல்லையே. So that's the expressions. And section 2 is, what expressions you can use if you know someone. So you know that person and you're meeting that person unexpectedly. So what all the stylish expressions you can use. And the expression number 6 is, how's everything? The very simple and the great way to ask is, how's everything going? This expression gives an opposite person to lead the conversation. So they can say about their work life, their personal life, their romantic life, or whatever it is. So we are not so specific to say about anything. So we're just asking, how's everything going? So they can lead the conversation so that you can expand your way of speaking. And the expression number 7 is, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? That means it's a very informal phrase. It's used only in the friendly situations. So it is not appropriate for the official environment. Keep it in mind. These phrases used only with the children or with the animal when they cause some troublesome, when they create some troublesome situations. Suppose if your children or an animal or a pet dog messes the room or mess your environment, what have you been up to? So we'll ask to them. So I always ask my students, what have you been up to? So you have made my room mess. So you can use in that way also. The expression number 8 is, what have I missed? Fill me in. What I have missed? Fill me in. So fill me in means to inform all the things that you have left from the last spoken. So last பார்த்ததுலேருந்து இப்போ வரைக்கும் என்னென்ன things நடந்துச்சு அப்படிங்கறத fill me in. That's the meaning. Fill me in. So what are all the things happened till you last saw? What I have missed? Fill me in. The expression number 9 is, we have so much to catch up on. We have so much to catch up on, which means you're meeting that person after a long time. So you have lot of things to discuss with them, but you have no time. At that situation, you can say, we have lot to catch up on. The expression number 10 is, I have much to say, but I can't go into it. I have much to say, but I can't go into it. Go into it means I cannot explain it anything in detail. I cannot go into detail into any matters. That's the meaning. So this is again similar to the previous expression. So these 5 expressions can be used to a very well-known person, to your friends or your office colleagues. And section 3 is establishing a contact with someone, or maintaining a contact with them. So you cannot go to a person and suddenly ask me, can you please give your contact number, can you please give your email? So you cannot ask in that way. So I'll give you 5 beautiful expressions to establish a contact. So this will be very useful for a girl or a boy who want to establish and maintain the contact. I would love to take over this conversation some other time. I would like to carry on this conversation to some other time, which means I would like to make a contact. I want to be in contact with you. That's the meaning of this expression. I would love to carry on this conversation to some other time. The next expression is, I have got so much to talk about. I think that I have got so much to talk about. When you use this expression, it gives an opportunity to other person to that, oh, okay then, let me give me my contact. So he or she may say that, okay, be in touch, I'll give my contact number. Another beautiful and simple expression to establish contact is, we would discuss this over the lunch, or you can say we would discuss this over a beverage, which means you indirectly invite them for a lunch or a coffee. So they will meet you once again so that you can carry out the conversation so easily. So the next expression is, we must do this again, which means I want to meet you again. So you're saying in a very simpler way, we must do this again, because this meeting is very unforgettable. So I love to talk more with you. So at that situation, you can say, we would do this again. The last expression to establish the contact is, here is my email, drop me a line, we will sort it out. Drop me a line, we will sort it out. Drop me a line means give me a message or text me. So can take in either of the ways. So here is the email, we can drop me a line, we can sort it out. Sort it out means when there is some issue or you need to organize some things, so you can use this message to drop me a line, then we can sort it out. Which means the person is giving your mail ID or your something or a telephone number or your mobile number. So whatever it is, you can establish a contact with that particular person. Hope these expressions are very helpful. The hardest part of any conversation is to end the conversation. So I'm going to give you the expressions how you can end the conversation. End the conversation. So first expression is, I am bit pressed of time. I am bit pressed of time. So pressed of time means I do not have any time left out to do the things. I do not have any time to do out the left out things. So I am bit pressed of time. The next expression is, right, I need to make a move. I need to make a move. This is more often used in the UK. So I need to make a move is the simplest way of breaking the conversation and to move out. Next expression is, I'm going to have, get going. I'm going to have, get going. This is unofficially used in UK. That means that he wants to go but he don't want to go. So he wants to go but he don't want to go. That's in that situation you can say it is unofficial use. You can say, I'm going to have to get going. I'm going to have to get going. So the next expression is, I don't want to hog you. I don't want to hog you. Hog you means I don't want to take much of your time. So I don't want to use you more, so that I want other people also want to speak and enjoy speaking with you. That's the meaning. So நான் மட்டும் உன்கிட்ட சந்தோஷமா இருந்தா போதுமா? So உன்னோட பேச்சால நீ மத்தவங்களையும் சந்தோஷப்படுத்து. That's the meaning. I don't want to hog you more. So one of my friend in a village always loved to speak with me. So actually she is more elder than me and her conversation impresses me more. At that time she used to say that I don't want to hog you more, so you can continue with your work. She used to say to me. And the more polite way of ending up the conversation is, I have taken you more of your time. I have taken you more of your time. I don't want to take more of your time. You can say in that way also. So I have taken more of your time. Already ungaloda nariya time naanga eduthukiten. So now I want to make a move. These are all some polite way of saying or ending the conversations. Hope you like all these stylish expressions very much. So from today onwards, you start rocking by using all these expressions, and you can comment me in the comment section which of these expressions is your favorite and which will be very useful in your official environment. I'm very delighted to read your comments. Please do comment. And if you like my video and you're visiting my channel for the first time, you like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you. I'll meet you with another interesting lesson in the next video.